I'm from Colombia. I live in Barranquilla. Yes, yes. Last week we were in Carnival Party. mm, mm, Really, in this year, the carnivals weren't different another year. Because 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 it is for the pandemic. For the pandemic. Yes, the last year we we didn't have carnival the last year. Yes, yes. Thank you, sis.
Hello, teacher and everybody. I'm from Colombia, exactly in Bogota. I was born in Bogota and living in Bogota, near Portal 80. But I live in Bochica 1. How do you say, teacher? How do you say conjunto residencial? Ah, okay. Bochica. Work? Okay. I'm working in insurance. Insurance Aurora Insurance Company. Life insurance. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Oh, very well, teacher. I am from Costa Rica, San Jose, capital. Uh, I live in Acosta. Um, it's, uh, profession is accountant. Yes, yes, teacher. Much.
Good evening, teacher and study mates. I am from Mosquera, Colombia. Uh, I I am in the traffic in this moment. Yes, yes. Uh, I work in technology administrator in an enterprise, a small enterprise. Thank you, teacher. Thank you. I view your screen, teacher.
Yes, I can. Yes. No, no. I yes, yes. I am here. Really. I am listening very good. Yes,
Yes, yes, it's clear.
yes, yes.
careful experience.
Okay.
No, teacher. Um, um, Communication is a medio uh, medio for transmitting informations. Um, uh-huh. Es very important a nivel, como digo, mundial. Uh-huh. For transmitir ideas.
Okay. And how important is it for you, Franklin? How important is it? Very important? Is not that important? Can you live without it?
It's very important. Yes, teacher.
It's very important. In the field, as an accountant, you are an accountant, right?
Yes.
Okay, as an accountant, Franklin, how important is communication within accountancy? In your profession,
Yes.
how important is it?
It's very important, teacher. For example, I have trans. I have there you go. Brindar information. No sé cómo se dice brindar.
Yeah, you have to give information.
Yes. My job.
In your job, okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good, Franklin. Well, communication, I think, is the most important thing in an organization and from an individual. Okay, I want to hear Villa. Can you speak now? I can see you are unmuting your microphone, but you can't speak. We can't hear you. If you have headphones, Villa, can you take them off? I can hear you tapping. You are tapping. Quítate los audífonos, de pronto es eso,
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Yes, ¿ya me pueden ¿me escuchan? Yes.
Perfect. What's your name again, please? Because I have
Okay, my name is Marelis Avendaño.
Marelis. Very good, Marelis. Welcome. Marelis, where are you from?
I come from Cucuta. Currently, I live in Bogota.
Okay, very good, Marelis. You live in Bogota. What do you do for living? I am a teacher. What are you?
Okay, in this moment, I am a student. Yes.
Very good. What are you studying?
I am taking a course in English in academy.
Okay.
I am studying English in academy.
Okay.
But here I don't club conversation. Yes, I don't have to club conversation. Is necessary for me is practice, no?
Yes, it's very important to practice. Yes, I get you.
Yes.
Of course. Yes. Well, welcome to this English speaking club. All right.
Thank you.
Today,
Thank you.
as I said, today the main topic today is communication, and we are planning to do it every Friday. Okay, so remember every Friday and maybe Wednesdays. We'll see on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Very good. Marelis, now that you have your microphone on, what is communication for you?
Okay. For me, the communication is important. It's important because I need to say whatever. I need to say the information to other people. There are a lot of ways to talk other people, like in the signal language is the others ways, no?
Yes, in the sign language. Yes, very
The
good.
sign language.
Very good, Marelis. Very good.
Thank you.
What is the most difficult thing for you when you try to communicate in a different language?
Okay, for me, the speech to give a presentation, no, to give a discourse or
Discourse. All right.
Yes, it's complicated for me.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, Marelis, that's what we are here for, to practice.
Thank you.
They say that with language you have to use it or lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Any language, okay? Okay, very good. Now let's go to Daniel. Daniel, what is communication for you?
Yes, the communication is very important for the humans to help the animals, the, the life, the life seres vivos.
The life beings, yeah.
Form express all the mind, things, and sense. It's
okay. Do you think it's very important or so?
It's very important. Very important for sharing of data and information. It's very important.
Okay, very good. Very good, Daniel. Thank you very much. How about Eusi? From Barranquilla, Eusi.
Thank you. I think communication is so necessary in these days because we need to communicate uh, in every area of our life. So it is important that people know how they must communicate.
Yes.
I think nowadays we have a lot of facilidades.
Yes, facilities.
We have a lot of medios to
you have a lot of
communicate.
You have a lot of facilities.
Facility.
Yes.
Facility to communicate because we can't we have internet, different media to communicate.
You have different media. Very good. Very good, Eusi. Do you think it's very important, like the most important thing in an organization? Eusi, do you think is the most important thing?
Yes. Yeah, the most important thing maybe it is the people can communication in the people communicate. The people communicate in the best way.
The people
doesn't matter what medium they use. The important is do it very well.
It doesn't matter the way they use to communicate. The only important thing is that they do it properly. They do it the right way, right, Eusi?
Yes.
Very good, Eusi. Very good. So remember, facilities, okay?
Facility, yes.
Very good. How about Diosa? Diosa, what is communication for you?
Okay, in my opinion, the communication is the most important in our life, in the job and the life, in family. Besides, it's very important how do you feel with another person and express the sentimientos. I don't know. Sentimientos.
The feelings.
The feelings. Okay, the feelings. Many things. And in my job, it's very important to communicate with the clients. With the co-workers and the boss and the technology and the other facilities, the communication.
Okay.
For example, in the pandemic, the communication was internet was very important and help for me. And I'm working in my house at home during all the pandemic and staying in home.
Yes, and staying home. Okay, Diosa, very good. Yes. Diosa, do you know another word? Do you know a synonym for client?
Customer.
Customer, very good. Very good. Customer, very good. I'm gonna write it here so you can write your vocabulary. Remember to have a notebook and a pen so you can take notes. So you can take notes in your notebooks. Okay. Very good. So who are we missing? We are missing Are we missing anybody from this one? Eusi said, talked already. Daniel, Franklin, Marelis, and Diosa. Very good. Everybody, anybody, anything to add? Anything else you want to add? Something?
No. I don't have questions.
Okay, I do have a question for you guys. Why do you think I picked communication? Any ideas? Why do you think I picked communication? Any ideas? You can raise your hand if you want. I don't know who wants to give it a go. Why do you think I picked communication for today? Why is communication the first topic in this English club? Daniel, your hand is up. Daniel?
Yes, teacher. Yes. I think that you pick communication or you like or you like the communication.
Okay, for my life. And Daniel, why do you think I chose communication for this
You
class?
like
No? Okay, very good.
I don't understand.
Okay, no bother. Okay, so today's topic is communication, right?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I think the communication is our first topic because the idea in this class is if we can learn to speak. Yeah. Yes. So we need to learn how I can communicate with another person because at the moment I am not able to communicate in English with another person. Huh? So in I saw in this video the different ways there are to communicate. So I can see the communication is very important.
Very good, Eusi. That was my question. Why did I pick communication? And that's the reason why. Because communication is the most important thing when you want to speak a language.
Yes.
You have to communicate. Okay? So you have to understand what I try to say, and then you have to produce your ideas. So very good, Eusi. That's exactly why I picked communication today, because I wanted to talk about the importance of communicating properly. Diosa, do you have a question or an idea or something? No.
No, it's clear, teacher,
Okay.
about communication.
Okay, so communication is the most important, and the more you communicate, the more you practice, the more you try, the faster you will learn English. You have to gain confidence, because when you gain confidence, then you will be able to communicate. Eusi, you were just communicating with me, and you did it really good. Daniel, you did it very good.
Thank you.
Marelis, Franklin, Diosa, you're all doing it very good. You all have produced some language. Okay, so I want to congratulate you for that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now, did any of you watch the Oscars? The Oscars, the prizes. Remember about the Oscars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. Yeah, the last week.
Do you remember about Will Smith?
Will Smith
Yes.
and Yara. For Yara.
What do you think about that? What do you think about Will Smith?
Oh my God.
Who wants to go first? Marelis.
He communication. What do you feel? Communication. The other person. How do you feel with the commenter?
With the comment.
With the comment, yes. With ugly. I know how ugly.
Yes.
Yes, because he offended.
He
He
offended,
was
yes.
offended.
Yes, he took it the wrong way in defense of his wife.
Yes.
Very good.
Because consequence, bad consequence.
A bad consequence. What would you do?
For him.
What will you do if you were Will Smith? What will you do? What will be your reaction? What will be your reaction if that happened to you? Daniel, your hands up. Daniel, yes?
I had excuse me, I defended my wife the form more private, not in public.
So you won't do it. You won't do it in public. You will do it in private.
Yes,
You will wait until the end.
excuse me, teacher, I don't listen.
You will wait until the end, right?
Yes, in the end of event
In the end of the
with
event.
the person.
Okay, very good, very good. How about Franklin? Franklin, what would you do? What do you think about Will Smith's reaction? Franklin. Franklin, can you hear me? Okay. Let's wait for Franklin to hear us. Then Diosa, what would you do if you were Will Smith?
I think the reaction to him was wrong, but I feel very hungry,
Very angry.
hungry for this comment. I don't know if I have this situation. I don't know how do you reaction for that.
You don't know how will you react,
React,
right?
yes. But the situation in this event, he should to try the control.
He should have managed it and control himself.
Yes,
Self-control. Very good.
because the consequence more later is very bad.
The consequences later will be very bad. Okay. Very good. Very good. Diosa, and how about Elsie?
Oh my God.
Do you agree? Do
I,
you
uh,
agree? Do you agree with
I
his
agree.
reaction?
I agree. I agree with the attitude with the meal in this situation because there are a lot of people they seem different than me. Mm, it is good, but I think they did very well. Maybe he he lost the patient in that moment because this problem has a lot of time. Yeah, they 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 have come for a lot of time in with this problem. The comedian the comedian always has has always no always has offend in various opportunities.
Different opportunities.
Ayada, Yada, he is always doing joke about the about about the sickness, about the sickness, the Yada.
Okay.
Um, the family is offended. Maybe Will Smith have gotten tired with this situation.
Okay.
Now he has to suffer the consequence with the academy.
With the academy. Now
But
he has to put up with the consequences. Yes.
yes, yes,
Okay. I didn't know that was from before. I thought it was the first time.
the
So
first time with this problem, no,
yes, I thought that's what I thought. I don't know.
yeah, no. In different opportunities, this comedian use the problem the Jada to make joke.
This comedian he
This
uses
comedian,
Jada's
yes,
problem to make jokes. Oh,
yes,
okay,
yes.
very good. Okay, well, Elsie, thank you very much. Anybody else? Do you want to add something about Will Smith? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Anybody else? Marelis, Franklin, any comments?
Hello, teacher. Yes.
Yes, Marelis?
Okay. I think I agree.
You agree, okay?
Yes. Is the in my case I react this way. Yes, because I need to is the defend no defender teacher
Yes, you need to defend, you
defend
need to back him up.
defense defend defend the insults the insults because is the he it is the respectful no unrespectful no
Disrespectful is disrespectful, yes.
disrespectful because it's the nowadays it is the bullying because is even there is unrespectful the people yes
Yes, disrespectful towards the people. Okay, Mareli, so if you were him, you will have done the same. You will go and punch Chris Rock. Yes.
yes
Okay. Okay, very good.
Yeah,
That's that's
it was
that's
it was a
understandable.
good punch.
Okay, and Daniel
I'm glad.
Daniel
It was
thinks it was part of the show. What do you think about this? Do you think it was part of the show? Does anybody agree with Daniel? Daniel thinks it was also part of the show. So do you think the same?
when the show the end when the show ends.
No, that the punch was part of the show.
Yeah, yeah. So it wasn't punch. It was a slap.
Well, yes, a slap. Yes, a slap.
this,
Yeah.
this man needs a good punch.
Yes, it was a slap. Yes, you are right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, guys, so let's move on. So this is what we have. Let me share here. So we are going to do a technique that is called shadowing technique. Okay? Do any of you know what shadowing technique means? Do you know what the shadowing technique means? No? Any ideas? Shadowing technique? No?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this is very important. Shadowing technique is when you are listening and at the same time you are reading. Okay? So I read what I listen. And that way I can see how it's pronounced. Okay?
Okay. How do you say? How do you say it was?
Shadowing technique. Shadowing. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down in the chat. Okay, so
yes. Thank you.
It's shadowing technique. Okay, it's there in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to listen to this, and you are going to read. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to put two pronunciations, a medium and a fast one. Let's go with the medium one.
To Chris Rock after Oscar's slap. This is breakingnewsenglish.com. Will Smith apologized to comedian Chris Rock for slapping him at the Oscars show. Mr. Smith slapped Mr. Rock around the face on stage. Rock was presenting the ceremony. He made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada. The joke was about her being in a movie in which the lead role has no hair. Jada has a hair loss problem. In his apology, Will Smith said, "A joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally."
Okay, so far, what have we understood? Did Will Smith apologize? Yes?
Yes.
What have we understood so far? No? Yes? No?
This text explain the. Okay.
Go on. Yes, it explains the.
This explain the situation with Smith joke made a joke and because I explain because he joked the other person about the friend to the wife, his wife, his wife, her wife.
His wife. Yes, very good. Very good. Okay, very good. So I'm going to put it again in. Do you want it faster or slower? The pronunciation. Do you want it faster or slower?
Faster.
Faster. Okay, perfect. There it goes.
Will Smith apologizes to Chris Rock after Oscar's slap. This is breakingnewsenglish.com. Will Smith apologized to comedian Chris Rock for slapping him at the Oscars show. Mr. Smith slapped Mr. Rock around the face on stage. Rock was presenting the ceremony. He made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada. The joke was about her being in a movie in which the lead role has no hair. Jada has a hair loss problem. In his apology, Will Smith said, "A joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally." Will Smith won the Oscar for Best Actor for the movie King Richard. He played the father of Serena and Venus Williams. In his acceptance speech, Smith apologized to everyone watching around the world. He apologized to Mr. Rock a day later. He said, "I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." The Academy said it is looking into the slapping.
Okay, so what do we think now that we hear all this? What do you think now? Do you agree with his apologies? What is, in the first place, what is an apology? What is an apology? Is it to say sorry, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so
He told later he was embarrassing.
he was embarrassed, yes, but he says that he couldn't bear with a joke towards his wife, right? So what do you think about the text? I want to name two, I'm not going to name volunteers in this time, but I'm going to share the text again. It's here. And we are going to do the popcorn game. Do you know the popcorn game? Do you know the popcorn game, Eusi?
Repeat.
Do you know the popcorn game?
Game. Play?
Yes, game. Okay.
Gameplay.
So the popcorn game is I start reading and then I will say popcorn and a name.
Continue.
Yes, very good.
Continue the other person.
Yes, very good, Marelis. Yes, the other person will continue. Very good, Diosa, and very good, Marelis, on the chat. Okay, so for example, I will say Will Smith apologized to comedian Chris Rock for slapping him at the Oscars show. Popcorn, Daniel. So Daniel will have to continue reading here. Mr. Smith. Daniel, are you with us?
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry. I don't arrive at my house.
Okay, so
From Mr. Smith, yes?
okay, you are still on the way. Okay, don't bother. So, Diosa, you want to read? Diosa?
Continue.
Yes, please.
Continue. Mr. Smith slapped Mr. Roll around the face on stage. Roll was presenting the ceremony.
Ceremony, yes.
He made a joke about Mr. Smith's wife, Jada. Popcorn, Elsie.
Eusi, very good.
Thank you. The joke was about her being in a movie in which the lead role has no hair. Yara has a hair loss problem. In his apology, Will Smith said, popcorn, callado.
That's Marelis. Very good, Marelis.
Marelis.
Hello. Yes. I joke about Hada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I ripped emotionally.
Emotionally. I reacted emotionally.
I react emotion. Yes. I can call Franklin. Yes.
Franklin, is your microphone working?
Yes, teacher.
Very good.
Will Smith won the Oscar for Best Actor for the movie King Richard. He played the father of Serena and Ben Williams. In his acceptance speech, Smith apologized to everyone watching around the world. For Crown, Diosa.
Everyone watching, okay, they apologize.
He apologized. Very good.
Apologize to Mr. Ross. A day later, he said, I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed.
Yes.
Popcorn, Daniel.
I think Daniel is on the way. Can you read Daniel or not yet? Yeah, no, we have to call a different name, Diosa, because Daniel is on the way home.
Marelis.
Okay. There is no place for violence in a world. Violence in a world of love and kindness. The academy says it is looking into that slapping.
That's slapping. Okay, very good.
Slapping. Okay.
Okay, very good. Very good. Very good, guys. Well done. Well done. Good job. Eusi, do you have any words in the text that you don't know? Any words in the text?
Any word. Maybe I don't have anymore. I don't have problems anymore. It is good for me.
Which one, sorry?
I don't have any problems with any word.
Very good, very good. So that's very good.
The vocabulary is good for me.
Okay, very good. Any new words that you guys have learned on this text?
Any new words. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, very good. So now the next question, guys. What do you think about Will Smith having to apologize? Do you think he did the right thing? So before we were saying that he did the right thing by slapping, right? So do you think he did the right thing by saying sorry? Was that the right thing to do? Or do you think Chris Rock had to say sorry to him instead? What do you think was the right way? Anybody? Any ideas?
Maybe I don't really the question.
Okay,
okay, repeat please.
It's okay. Franklin, were you going to say something? Franklin.
No, teacher, I don't know. I don't understand.
Okay, that's okay. I'm going I'm going to write it here. Do you agree with Will Smith having to say sorry? This is my question. Do you agree? Do you think it was a good idea to say sorry? How about now, Eusi? Can you understand now?
Maybe I think I agree because in this act, um, Will Smith wasn't alone. In this place, there there were a lot of people, and they they didn't they didn't have to to see this action because they were there for another reason. Maybe in this case, I agree. He right. You sorry.
Okay, very good, very good. That's lovely. That's my question. So very good, Eusi. How about now, Franklin? Do you understand the question? Do you agree? Do you think that saying sorry was the right thing to do, Franklin?
Okay, teacher. And I am agree.
You agree?
I was sometime in the heat of the moment, and it feels sorry. And
Okay, very good. So you think saying sorry was the right thing? It was good to say sorry.
yes, and the best is to say sorry.
Okay, the best to say sorry. Very good, Franklin. You understood my question. Very good. How about
Okay.
How about Daniel? Daniel, do you think saying sorry was a good thing?
Yes, I come out that Will Smith and Mr. Rock will show they will show to say sorry or two. Uh, they they ellos deben decirlo siempre el uno al otro.
Yes, they should say it every time one to the other.
Yes,
From
yes.
one to the other. Okay. Very good. Very good. And what do you think about Chris Rock? Do you think Chris Rock should have said sorry? Did he say sorry to Will Smith or no?
Yes.
He did?
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good. Daniel, thank you very much. Diosa, do you think saying sorry was the right idea? Was a good idea?
Yes. Yes. I agree with Will Smith to say sorry because the violence is not good. It's not good. Maybe he talk or he talk the comments without intention.
Okay, so the comments were without intention. They were just to have a laugh.
Yes, because the profession the other person is comedy and is normally.
Okay, it's a comedian. Yes, very good.
And it's good for me to say short.
Okay, very good. And how about Marelis? Marelis, do you think that was the right thing to do?
Okay, teacher. I think I agree because he needed to apologize to other people, because he's a good person with a lot of values. Is the he teach the to the worldwide the the values. Is his no intention the slap.
Yeah, the slap.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, very good, Mareli. So do you think? Okay, I don't understand here. So you think he did the right thing by slapping, but at the same time he did the right thing by saying sorry, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. That's good. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, lads. Any questions up to here? Any questions? No questions yet?
No, it's clear. It's too clear.
Okay, very good. Okay, now let's go and listen to a chat between a man and a woman. I'm going to play it and then we are going to practice the dialogue, okay? So I'm going to to share the dialogue so you can do the shadowing technique again.
So, what's your usual day like? You always seem so busy.
Well, I usually get up around 5 a.m. and work on the computer until 6.
Why do you get up so early?
Well, I have to leave home at 20 to 7 so I can catch a bus at 7 o'clock. It takes me about 20 minutes to walk to the bus stop from my house.
And what time do you get to work?
My bus takes about an hour to get there, but it stops right in front of my office.
That's nice. And what time do you get off work?
Around 5 o'clock. Then we eat dinner around 6:30, and my wife and I read and play with the kids until 8 or so.
So, when do you work on your website? You said one time that you created at home.
Well, my wife and I often watch TV or talk until 10 o'clock. She then often reads while I work on my site, and I sometimes stay up until the early hours in the morning, but I try to finish everything by 1 or 2.
And then you get up at 5 a.m.?
Well, yeah, but it's important to live a balanced life. I enjoy what I do, but you have to set aside time for family and yourself.
I agree.
But I think my wife has the toughest job. She spends her whole day taking care of the family, taking the kids to school, working in the garden, buying groceries, taking the kids to piano lessons.
Wow.
That's a full-time job, but she enjoys what she does.
Well, it sounds like you're a busy but lucky man.
I think so too.
Okay. What is this chat about? Who is the man? What does the man do? What are they talking about?
When we arrive to the office.
When he arrives to the office, is the office how far is the office from the bus station? Or what time does the man get up? What the time? When does he wake up?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yes. When I was in the office, 4 o'clock. When I at home, 5 o'clock.
Okay, very good. So 5 o'clock. But what time does he get up?
Yes.
5 o'clock. Very good.
5 o'clock.
Very good. And what, Eusi, what is his wife's job? It's at the end of the conversation. What is his wife's job? It's here. What does she do? Does anybody have any ideas?
She is often watching TV. She talking for until 10. Um, uh, she read um she read while her husband is working.
Is working, okay, very good. So she minds the kids, right? She looks after the kids.
Yes.
Yeah. How many hours does the man sleep? How many hours?
How many hours? He goes to the bed at 10. He maybe wake up at 4, 3, 5.
Okay.
Get up 5 and he is sleeping around 1 or 2 hours.
He sleeps around 1 or 2 and he wakes up at 5. So how many hours does he sleep? He sleeps 4 or 3 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody has any comments on this dialogue? Any comments? Daniel, what is your opinion about the man's life? Yes. What do you think? What do you think about the man's life in the text?
The full time, the life is a constant. We should have everybody's in the life. The family, the sharing time of family are very difficult.
Very important, yes, to set time aside for the family. Yes, very good. Thank you, Daniel. How about Franklin? Franklin, what do you think about the man's life? Do you agree with him? Do you think we should work so many hours? Or you think it's better to rest?
I sleep a few hours.
A few hours, yes.
Few hours. Really sleep little, very little. For a work, mm, um, it's need more time for descansar,
To rest.
the rest, sí, okay. Um, um,
Work. Do you think it's better to rest than to work? Franklin, yes?
yes,
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Marelis, do you agree with Franklin?
Sure. Is the in this case is the important advantage is the of the time, no? Is the chairs to the family.
Okay, okay. So you think the family is the most important?
Yes, it's important.
So you think you think is it better? What's better to rest or to work? What do you prefer? Rest or work?
Rest.
Rest. Okay, very good. And how about Elsie? Do you agree?
I see in the balance, in the balance. It is important
To balance.
work, but we need to rest. When we have our life balance, we can enjoy everything.
Okay,
Our work,
it is
our study, our family.
it is important to have a balance. Very good, very good. And
Yeah.
finally, Diosa, do you agree with Eusi? Do you think it's important to have a balance, or do you agree with Franklin and Marelis and Daniel that they think it's better to rest?
Okay, I agree with Elsie because there are
There are, yes.
balance our life because only rest only rest without money. If you work want money and pay to rest. This
Yeah.
is balance, equilibrio.
Yes, to balance, yes.
Besides, I need to compare with
Compare?
family. Compare,
Oh,
compartir.
to share.
To share with family is very important too.
To share time, to spend time with family. Okay.
And I
very good.
like to work. Is good for me.
Okay, very good. And you like to work? Okay, very good. Very good. All right, lads. Now let's practice. I want two volunteers at the start. Volunteers. For the men and the women. Who wants to be a volunteer? So you can do the dialogue with a colleague, with a co-worker. Okay, so Diosa is the first, and who else? Who wants to do it with Diosa?
Woman.
Okay, so Diosa, and who wants to do it with Diosa? Raise your hand. Franklin, very good. Okay, so Diosa and Franklin. Okay, so Diosa, you want to be the woman, and then Franklin, you are the man, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can start now if you want.
Okay. So, what your usual day like? You always seem so busy.
Well, I usually get up around 5 a.m. I'll work on the computer until 6 a.m.
Why do you get out so early?
Well, I have to leave home at 20 to 7, 6:40, 6:40, so I can't catch a bus at 7 o'clock. It takes about 20 minutes to walk to the bus stop from my house.
And what time do you get out to work?
Oh, my bus takes hour and work to get there, but it stops right in front of my office.
That's nice. And what time do you get out of work?
Oh, around 5 o'clock. Then we had dinner around 6:30. My wife and I read and play with the kids uh, until 8 or so.
So, when do you work on your website? You said one time what you create it at home.
Well, my wife and I often watch TV or talk until 10 o'clock. She then often read while I work up inside, and I sometimes stay up until the early hours of the morning. But I try to finish every time by a work or two.
And then you get up at 5 a.m.
Well, yeah, but it's important to live a balanced life. I enjoy what I do, but you have to set aside time for the family and yourself.
I agree.
But I think my wife has the toughest job. They spend her, her whole life taking care of our family, taking the kids to school, working in the garden, boiling groceries, taking the kids to piano lessons. It is a full-time job, but, but she enjoys what she does.
Well, it sounds like you are a busy but lucky one man.
I think so too.
Okay, very good, very good. Well done, Franklin and Diosa. Very good. Just a word that it is normally mispronounced. It's hour. So let me see it. Let me just go for the filter. There we go. This word normally we say hour, but it's hour. Okay, just for everybody, hour. Yes, and it means the hour. So 1 hour it's 60 minutes. That's 1 hour. From 5 to 6 is 1 hour. From 5 to 7 is 2 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, guys. Anybody else wants to comment on this chat? No? Yes? Any comments on this?
Teacher, I want to say what is the pronunciation about toughest.
Toughest.
El más difícil trabajo, el trabajo más fuerte, toughest. What is the right pronunciation?
Toughest with F. Pretend that this is an F, like F, F for 4, F. toughest. Okay.
Okay, so thank you.
Okay, very good. About pronunciation, guys and girls, I don't like to correct pronunciation as much unless we are mispronouncing it as a whole. Okay, if we are saying something totally different, like before somebody said hungry instead of angry, and angry is where, for example, Will Smith was very angry at the Oscars. But when you want to eat something, you are hungry. So you see the difference. So angry is when you are brave, when you are mad, and hungry is when you want to eat.
Yes.
Okay, so it is very, so in that case I will try to bring you to a better pronunciation, but I personally think there is no perfect pronunciation as long as we can communicate. Okay, if we can communicate, we are halfway through, and then the best pronunciation will come with practice. Okay, at the end, right now at the end, we are going to watch a video about pronunciation. Okay, any questions up to here, guys?
No, teacher, thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we are coming
It's
to,
clear.
very good. We are coming to an end. We're almost coming to an end. We have, I want to send through the WhatsApp group, I will send you the topics that I have, the ideas that I have as topics for the upcoming sessions. But I want to show them here. Let me see if, okay, it's here, yes. Okay, so I'm going to show them here. These are the topics, okay? So you are going to think about for the next class, okay? For the next conversation club, think about what will be your favorite topics. Are you seeing my screen? Yes, you are. So what will be your favorite topics from this list, for example? Or if you have any other ideas, what would be something you want to talk about in these clubs? Franklin, do you have a question? I see your hand up.
Oh,
Okay, very good. We are missing someone just lost connection, Daniel. Okay. Okay, very good, guys. So these topics, if you can take a photo, or I will send a photo to the WhatsApp group, okay? So you can keep it in mind. All right?
Okay.
okay.
Perfect. And then the last but not least is what I said about it. So what do we think about the pronunciation? How important is the pronunciation for you? I want to start with Elsie. Elsie, what do you think about pronunciation in English?
Oh my God.
Do you think
It has been a great problem for me because when I wanted to try to speaking, the people uh, say me, Else, I don't understand you. So uh, I think it has been very very bad for me because I get to be I get to be shy. I I don't want to speak because I think my pronunciation is very bad. So
Well, I can understand every single word you're saying, Elsie. So I think your pronunciation is good. Did you live in an English speaking country in United States, England, Ireland?
maybe my children mm, studied in Europe and Australia, and in my family, everyone speaks English, less me.
Okay, everyone but you. Well, you do speak English because you are speaking English with us. So you will improve it even more, but your English is really good. How about Franklin? What do you think about pronunciation? Franklin.
Okay, teacher. I have a hard time pronouncing. Three words to me is for me difficult.
It is very difficult for you, okay? But do you think it's important? Is it important for you, the pronunciation, Franklin? Okay, Franklin, can you hear me? Do you think it's important, the pronunciation? Is it very important?
Okay, teacher, it's very important. Have more facility conversation and, and ¿cómo se llama? Understand?
Comprehension.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very good. And how about Diosa? Do you think pronunciation is very important?
Yes, I think the pronunciation is very important. And for me, I small, and but I feel today good.
You are doing very good.
I
Very
good
good.
with the conversation club.
Okay.
I don't know. My conversation is good. I don't know, but I hear me never. Nunca me he escuchado. I don't know.
Okay, this class is being recorded, so you can go and watch it again in YouTube or Facebook. So,
Yes.
Okay, so you will be able to listen to yourself and to your
Yes,
classmates and to me and to everybody. Okay, very good. How about Marelis?
Thank you, teacher.
Do you think pronunciation is important, Marelis?
Yes, teacher, the pronunciation is very important because in my case, is the I don't know pronunciation the some vocabulary because I know oh yes I don't know the pronunciation the word.
Okay.
It's necessary for me is to know the sound.
Okay.
The meaning the same.
Okay, very good, very good. So you need to hear the sounds and very good everything. Okay, and last but not least, Daniel, do you think pronunciation is very important when speaking another language? Daniel, can you hear us? Okay, Daniel is probably on his way home. Okay, so I'm going to answer the same question. I think it is more important to communicate the message than to pronunciate like a native. Okay, but pronunciation obviously it's important and everybody wants to pronunciate the right way. But what's the right way? Is it the way from England? Is it the way from Australia, from Canada, from New Zealand, from India, from Ireland, where I am, from United States? What is the right way? Remember that English is a lingua franca. What's a lingua franca? A lingua franca is the language that two people from different languages use to communicate. So, for example, I have a friend that is from Lithuania, and I am from Colombia. I don't speak Lithuanian, and he doesn't speak Spanish. So, what do we use? English. That's the lingua franca. Okay? So, we have multiple pronunciations in English, and the most important thing is that we find a way for people to understand to what we're trying to say. That is why I want to finish the club for today's club, with a video that talks about this pronunciation accents. 12 different accents. I want you to listen carefully to this.
Hello, David. Today, I will talk about English accents in various countries. I will talk randomly to each country's accent. It's just for fun, and it may not be similar, so understand, please. Okay, let's go. Hey, Harry Potter, Hermione, Ron Weasley, I'm your Professor Snape. Can you get me a cup of tea? Do you want to go Gryffindor? It's Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Wingardium Leviosa. Shut up, Malfoy. Hey, Jon Snow. Bastard. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. Winter is coming. What are you talking about, Uncle Day? My name is Khan, not Khan. Khan. Do you like curry? It's very, very good. Try. Very good. Namasite. Hello, my name is Jae Kim. Nice to meet you. I'm fine, thank you. And you? 오빠, pick what you want to eat. This? 오빠, are you crazy? No, I don't like this. this? 오빠, are you insane? I'm on diet now. 오빠 미쳤어? Hi, konnichiwa. My name is Jae Kim desu. I like go to McDonald's desu. Big Mac burger. I should go to take a taxi now. 大故事すみません. Hello, 你好吗? 我是俊在汉. China is number one country. 万里长征, the great war. 指俊将, forbidden city. Come to China, very, very good. Hey, สวัสดีครับ Hello ครับ Come here ครับ Come here ครับ This crocodile clock, letta, very good, very good. Only 600 baht. What? 500 baht? Okay, bye bye. Okay, wait, 400 baht. Okay, thank you. ขอบคุณครับ Home, because and home is far. Bonjour tout le monde, ça va merci. Thank you. Hello, my name is Master Weddle. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Am I angry? No, I'm happy now. I love you so much. Ich liebe dich. Hello, Strasbourg. Oh, Judy, here's Dmitry. Oh, yeah, I will never forget the time in Moscow. It was wonderful. Oh, vodka. Хорошо. I love vodka. Хорошо, Dmitry, vodka. Palalaika. Who are you? You're so cute. Тебя люблю. Pushka. Nice to meet you. My name is Christina. Finally, I come to Korea. It's so fantastic and elegant. Oh my God, it's amazing, fantastic. What are you talking about, Jay? Don't you want to eat breakfast? If you don't want to die, you should come to Colombia and talk with me. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nuclear? No. North Korea. We are not dangerous country. Don't worry. Why Trump? Don't like me? I love Trump so much. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, I'm done. I told you it's just for fun, so I hope you just enjoy this. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Okay, guys. So
Thank you.
that is pronunciation. He spoke in different accents from English speaking countries and non-English speaking countries, and it was the same language. So that's why with this video I want to finish today's session, and I want to say it doesn't matter how you pronunciate. You do have to be aware and conscious that you can always do it better, and you can always improve, and you can always make it better. And once you are aware of that, I am pretty sure you will make it better day by day. But at the end, what we need to communicate in English, and that's the most. All right. So I don't know if you have any questions before we finish.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You are going to the list with some words for the next week.
Yes.
On WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm going to send you the topics
The topic, yeah.
And through WhatsApp right now, I'm going to send the vocabulary from today.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay. ¿Cómo se dice esa pregunta? Have, what do I have que tener que hacer? What delete?
What do you have for homework? You mean?
It is a homework? No.
No. I just send the vocabulary with the new words, so you can practice, and you can. And with the list I'm going to send is just think about what topics you will like to use in the club. So today it was communication.
Okay.
So think about a topic for next class, and that way it won't be me setting the topic every time, whereas it could be you according to your interests asking for a topic. Okay.
Thank you.
Elsie, thank you very much. Franklin.
Okay. It was a pleasure to be here, teacher. Thank you very much.
The pleasure was mine. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. And don't be nervous. Don't have any fears. We are all here learning. So you all did an excellent job. Thank you very much, Elsie, Diosa, Daniel, Franklin, and Marelis. Okay.
See you next class, teacher. Thank you.
Yes.
An excellent class, teacher.
Thanks.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Okay, so mind yourselves now. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for your time.